Okay. We live? I don't know. We'll see. So far, so good. I'm checking. Oh. I'm checking some stuff. Seeing if this is gonna work. We're trying something today. See if it holds up. Okay. So far, so good. Gonna try to monitor, and we're gonna start. Tried to go live like 3 times today. Alright, we are going to break down the Pokémon Presents a little bit, and I just wanted to have, this is sort of just a test stream, see if this works and holds up, because it's already been out, I've watched it already, so we're just going to see how things go. So far, so good. Alright, let's get the presents going. And we can start reacting. Wait, hold on, I need to fix. Alright, I can fix these. It's fine. Alright, so they open with this opening scene here. Pretty cool stuff. So far, the edition is holding up. Alright, super cool. We've got the whole, like, I want to go back and like screenshot this image just because that's like cool. It's all of the versions of Pokemon that have been through the years from Gen 1 to Gen 10.
I'm Ishihara from the Pokémon Company. Today,
so super cool
February
right there.
27th,
Hey
is
Clinton,
Pokemon Day.
we're back.
This is the date the Pokemon
Does everything
Red
look
and
good?
Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series.
Video's
In
smooth.
those first two
I know.
titles,
So
151 Pokemon made their
I
appearance.
took Jono's advice.
Now,
I talked to him.
1,025 Pokemon
If you guys know
have been
Jono
discovered.
plays,
And these diverse Pokemon have been part of the
he
stories
told me
trainers
he's been using
worldwide
Restream
have
because
been
he's
able
been
to
having some
experience.
issues with YouTube. So I set up a Restream. It's a
This
free
year
account
marks
right
the
now, but if
Pokemon
everything
series'
works well,
30th.
I might have to
Milestone reached
upgrade
because of your support.
and get rid of like the
Thank you,
watermarks and stuff.
Each and every one of you. We hope
but for
you
now,
all
we'll just
enjoy
use the free
seeing how
version to make sure
Pokemon
everything holds
continues
up
to evolve.
for a few streams. So
In
just so we
today's
can get back
broadcast,
to the live
We'll
stream.
share all the latest news about Pokemon.
So I thought I wanted to react to this
Please
anyway,
enjoy the presentation.
even though I've already watched it all. Just to see, like, you know, if things will hold up. So we'll just watch it, and I'll give you guys my reactions and thoughts, and hopefully we'll have a good leftover video to have on the channel of, like, my reactions and thoughts. So yeah, this part fooled everybody. This whole, like, fake Game Boy player. I was, like, so, like, hoping they would, you know, bring back the other classics, but they didn't do that. They did put Fire Red and Leaf Green, so we kind of have like a classic Kanto game on the Switch now. So maybe someday these will come into existence on the Switch.
For the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue
There's
version
some
video
clashing
games. You can now play all 45
music.
songs from the
Let me
games on
see.
a small player inspired by the Game Boy system.
I
We
don't
took
think so.
particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I think I fixed it. Sorry. I had some of my background music on that I use on this scene sometimes.
Happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown.
Sorry, that's what today's about. Fixing any issues
to share news about
to
the
see if things work.
2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships.
Yeah, it was some background music.
Welcome nearly 3,000.
I forgot to turn off because I was just like, I wasn't sure anything was gonna work, so I didn't like fine tune everything. So thank you for catching that.
Pokemon champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon
Alright,
Unite.
they just this
Each of
part
the final
at the
matches
beginning,
of these
they
games
just
will be
fly
held
through
at
these
the Chase
announcements.
Center,
It's nuts.
an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families.
So yeah, we're just trying to fine-tune things today. So if you guys notice anything wrong, let me know and we'll try to fix it.
One-of-a-kind experience.
Hey, what's up,
where
DJ?
trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate,
I've been
30
having
years
live
of
stream
Pokemon,
issues for like a
we
month,
invite all of you
and
to the
I think I
inaugural
finally
Pokemon
figured
XP
out a
event.
solution
Fans of all ages can expect fun
that might work
activities,
for
including
future.
interactive
I tried a
exhibits,
bunch of different
pin
things. Like
trading,
I tried going
cosplay
through
showcases, unique panels,
OBS
hands-on
directly to
workshops,
YouTube. That
exciting
didn't work
partner
either.
collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up
I think
store.
this is the way to go
celebrate
now.
this new experience,
So
today,
I just
we're
gotta
giving you
I'm
a
gonna have to
first
teach
look
myself
at a
how to use
truly
Restream.
special
It's kind of
piece
a learning
art
curve for me.
illustrating Pokemon XP
It's
alongside
but
the
that's
highly
what's working
anticipated
today.
World Championships.
All right, this looks super cool. I really am tempted to try to get a ticket
Whether
to
you're
the
joining us in
championships
person in
this
San
year.
Francisco, or
Number
from
one,
home
it'll be
on our live
easier
stream,
for me to
we
fly to
can't
San
wait to see
Francisco
you
than
this
somewhere else
August.
in the world. And they've
Thank
got
you,
this new
Pokemon
Pokemon
trainers.
XP event happening that looks super cool. So, alright, let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, teach myself how to use Restream, but so far everything's working. You're not feeling well, got a bit of a sore throat, getting over a cold. Yeah, I kind of feel like, not like I'm getting sick, but I feel like I could be heading that direction. So I'm gonna make sure I get some good sleep and rest this weekend as well. Okay, this was weird. This card drop of, like, potential new cards. So, yeah, you guys let me know everything looking pretty smooth. Crystal Lugia. Yeah, they're reprinting old cards, but then there was something going on with the Mew and the Lugia, or the Mew and the Mewtwo, where they kind of like had this like new look, but they didn't explain what it was. So.
That have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return.
And then we got Pokemon Go. I can't believe that game's been around 10
Pokemon
years.
Go
That's
tour
crazy.
event starting tomorrow.
10 years of
We
Pokemon
also
Go.
have a promo code to share.
Wow. We thought it wouldn't last this long, and here it is, chugging along. And then we got the classic version of Red in Masters EX. I actually kind of enjoyed this game. I kind of wish they'd take the art style from Masters EX and turn it into like a real Pokemon game. Even if it just had like routes and stuff, but this art style in this mobile game is amazing.
Pokemon Masters EX.
I'll say that for it. It didn't keep my attention very long as far as like continuing to play it, but I do still have it on my phone and like have my Pokemon and characters saved and everything, so I'll never get rid of that. But I don't go and play it much, but I might jump in and try to get Red. And play through his story, do like little shorts episodes. So we might revisit that. And then I never really played this one, Cafe Remix, but you know, they've got a fan base. I'm sure like little kids who love Pokemon, that's a perfect game for them. And then we got new stuff, Pokemon Sleep. I play that occasionally, but I can't keep up with it just because it's hard to do when you gotta, you know, get up and start getting ready for work. Don't be distracted on your phone checking for your Pokemons. But I will say, if they make a sleeping Pokemon plushie, because they've been doing that with Pokemon Sleep, they've been making plushies of the Pokemon that are in there, and they're like sleeping, and I have a couple. I have,
to celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres,
I have the Pikachu,
and Articuno will be joining the fray.
And I think I still have my Slowbro. I might have sold it on eBay because I was like, I don't really need this. I was trying to declutter plushies.
You can participate in the event
but anyway,
to
I would get
their
the
Unite licenses.
And keep that.
And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added.
Welcome back,
Don't
Clinton.
miss what's coming.
So I know you guys have probably all seen this, so, but I just wanted to have like a test stream today, mainly, and then react to the presents, since I was at work when it went live. Yeah, hope you feel better, DJ. I'm gonna try to drink a lot more water today. I'm kind of having some coffee, too. From breakfast earlier. I got new set coming to TCG Pocket. I've been playing through that some. I'm trying to get some of the shiny cards. I need to get back into it, and I have some short videos I wanted to make with it. Hey, what's up, Inkachu? We figured it out. Well, we found a solution to my stream problem, so we're back. All right, here we go with a Pokemon Gale of Darkness announcement. So I have never played that game, so I'll be wanting to check that out now that it's coming to Nintendo Switch Online. And I think they still have to release. Didn't they have an announcement where they showed Pokemon Coliseum? There was an announcement way back when where there was like showing upcoming stuff to GameCube online, and there were like 2 Pokemon titles in there. So this is one. And I think we still have Coliseum, right? Am I correct? No longer having streaming issues. Well, I found a solution. I did what Jono recommended to me, which was to use Restream. And that seems to be working right now. So we're going to go with that for a while. That's why you might have seen, if you guys saw the thumbnail, it has like the Restream watermark on it.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Eventually, if things work out,
I'd like to give you all
I
some
will
additional
upgrade.
updates as we share the latest news on our games.
That's the only downside
First off,
of using
we have
Restream is
information
that
regarding the Pokemon
if you
Fire
want
Red
like
version
full
and
features,
Pokemon
you have to
Leaf
basically
Green version
just
games coming
subscribe to their
Nintendo
service.
Switch.
But like all
The
my,
Pokemon Fire
I
Red
tried
and Pokemon
Streamlabs,
Leaf
which
Green
is what
games,
I normally
remakes
use
of the Pokemon
to
Red
go live,
and Pokemon Green games in Japan were released on
and I
Game Boy
tried
Advance in 2004.
regular OBS, which is
Today,
a lot of
these
people
games
use
have been
OBS
made
for
available to play
everything. It's
once
just
more
like
as
it's not as
download
user
exclusive
friendly,
titles
so
on Nintendo
you really
Switch
gotta
and
like do your
Nintendo Switch
research
2.
to understand it. That's what I liked about Streamlabs, was just it was user friendly. It
We
was
also plan to
quick and
make these
easy for
titles
me to figure
compatible
out.
with Pokemon Home in the future. This way,
So,
you can bring Pokemon
but yeah, this
obtained in
Restream
other Pokemon RPG
starting to,
series titles on
it's
adventures
working,
with
so we're gonna use
you.
it
Or
for
you
now.
can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions.
Okay,
We hope you
so
look forward to it.
this is a little graphic here about
Next, we
Pokemon
have
Home
some news
compatibility.
about Pokemon Champions.
Alright, so we got Champions coming up next. TCG Pokemon Pocket running an anniversary event. Yeah, I need to get in there and check it out on TCG Pocket. I've been trying to get the shiny Arcanine card from one of the sets. Like, I almost have the whole set, but I can't get any of like the really rare ones. They just won't pop up. Champions looks really cool, and I thought it was cool that they showed that it's gonna have cross-platform compatibility. So they had the guy like pull out his Switch and then the girl on her phone. So they're showing that it's gonna be eventually available on both of these, and you can play each other. So like if your friend has a Switch, but you didn't. Uh-oh, here we go. We lost. What happened? Did we lose some status? Are we still good? YouTube's giving me an error message. No, don't do that. I think we're still okay, though. As long as you guys can see it, then we're good. If I pull the Arcanine, I'll let you know. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, are we still okay?
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game, the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
Alright, just, let me know if things start to look crazy or laggy. I'm keeping an eye on it too on my phone here, just to see. I think we're good. Okay, so we got, now we're on to the next thing, the new Mega announcement. I still need to get back in here and finish this game. I've kind of put it off since I was having the streaming issues. I was going to try to figure that out, but I've got to finish some missions and then access the DLC. And then we can gain access to the new Mega, which is Mega Garchomp Z. This is the introduction. It took this long to add Garchomp Z. Like for Pokemon to do it, I guess. He looks pretty cool. Not too different from the other form. He floats and flies. It's kind of cool. Alright, looks like we're okay. Stream quality staying strong. YouTube did give me a little message, but it didn't seem to look choppy at all, so I think we're okay. Restream might be the way to go for a while. I'll have to, like, play around with it and learn a little bit more about it, but I think we're good.
Mega Garchomp Z
he looks too similar to Mega Garchomp. Oh, okay.
This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension
I'm not a big
DLC
Garchomp fan, so I didn't really care. But
after claiming this gift, you'll be able to detect
it's still kind of cool that he got a new form,
where you can encounter
even if it doesn't differ that much, I guess.
You can obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the
I'm a ways away from getting that because I can't even unlock hyperspace pockets yet because I gotta finish the main storyline. So now that we've figured out the live stream issue, we can get back into that. Alright, here's my other favorite game. We're going to be playing this next week. I'm so glad I figured out my live stream stuff because I was definitely wanting to live stream Pokemon Pokopia next weekend. I ended up, I should have pre-ordered from Pokemon Center because they've sold out of their pre-orders now. But Amazon still had one, so I went ahead and pre-ordered from Amazon. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Lunar the Dragon, for your subscription. I gotta put the alert box on top of everything.
Is that curious-looking stereo a Rotom?
This is cool. Rotom stereo.
And hop inside?
Very cool.
It's really energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game?
This is a cool little addition.
It can help
I'm gonna do a video dissecting all of this because I feel like they threw a lot of new Pokemon in here that have been confirmed and just a bunch of other things that I want to break down. So I'm gonna work on that video later today and get it out possibly, well, next week, hopefully before it drops.
First encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town.
Looks like a normal type.
It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town.
Like, the more I see about Pokemon Pokopia, the more excited I'm getting.
Of course you
It looks so massive, and it definitely has a lot of Minecraft inspiration. The way they built, like, the layers. And you can really see it in this announcement today. There's a Toxel, by the way. Toxel's new. We didn't see Toxel before, I don't think. We got new Rotom form. New Pokemon were introduced in this little trailer. We got another new, like, character. And I'm starting to wonder, and I'll mention this later. Well, I guess you guys already know. We have a Gen 10. But I'm starting to wonder if some of these characters are gonna show up in Gen 10 because of the special Pikachus that are associated with the two games of Gen 10. So I feel like this, like, is it possible we're gonna encounter a Moslax in Gen 10 and be able to actually play with it? Like, I don't know, guys. I'm just to my brain where it goes. Because they're introducing all these new forms in this spin-off game, and I don't feel like it could be that crazy for it to be like a special Pokemon you can encounter in Gen 10.
In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players'
I'm just saying,
towns.
they've got a year to cook with Gen 10, so
you can play with up to 3 other people.
Who knows what we'll get?
First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where
maybe finally get that new evolution form.
There you are.
Yeah, I like the Chef Greedent. And this,
there's someone here
guys,
too.
if you guys are gonna play this game, we can play hide and seek together. I've been wanting to do that within Scarlet and Violet. Like, I've seen creators make shiny hunting videos where their friends disguise themselves as a Pokemon and they do like hide and seek videos.
You could even build
this game took it to another level. You can become an object and hide. And then this is just goofy. They built a giant Ditto. It just looks adorable.
You can develop a town.
Okay, so we're about to see like this Minecraft level. Raikou, legendaries. What was I trying to say? This chairlift thing, that's new.
Every day the world gets bigger and bigger.
Magnemite, that's a new introduction.
A town, one step at
Sprigatito,
Pokemon Pokopia.
What is
available on March 5th.
There's some new Pokemon in here. I think. Oh, that was a Ninjas. Or no, Vikavolt. I saw a Vikavolt. So I want to break this down and like find all the Pokemon that were shown in here because I think they introduced a lot of new ones. Raikou for sure wasn't seen before. I don't think we saw Toxel in any of the content before.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday.
Magnemite and Ditto became a Magnemite, so you can
with Pokemon to develop a town from
do something with that. That's soon.
Today,
yeah, Pokemon Pokopia releasing next week.
We'd like to end our presentation today.
I think my pre-order from Amazon actually arrives like the next day,
Thank you for
which is fine. I wouldn't be able to play it much Thursday evening anyway. I have to stay at school for a school event, and then I got something else after that I'm going to try to go to, so we'll be playing it Friday, whenever it arrives from Amazon. I'm going to jump in and start playing next Friday. Alright, here we go. So we have like Pikachu in Kanto, Pikachu in Johto. So this is cute. They went through all the generations. Like the artwork with Pikachu exploring each generation and each region, leading up to Gen 10. So that's Kalos, I believe, yeah. Alola. Then we got Galar and Paldea. I like the little chonk looking at the sandwich. And then here we are, Gen 10. With the cute little Pikachus, because they kind of did like that introduction style where how they introduced Scarlet and Violet. Gotta head off. See you later. All right, thanks for stopping by. But now that we're back up and running, I'll be back next week. These two are adorable. I want them both. So apparently they have some kind of role within the game, which I'm gonna break down this first look trailer as well and talk about my thoughts a little more. And go through like the website info, but so I'm gonna put a video out. But this looks gorgeous. Like, if this is what it looks like now, imagine what it could look like when it releases. like the water. So many, I watched a bunch of creators react to it, and like they all commented on the water and just the lush environment. Like, it looks beautiful. Obviously, they're not showing all the Pokemon like within the environments because they don't want to reveal too much, but it's going to be good, I feel like. And if they're gonna spend some more time working on it, then you know they're gonna polish it. Better have more regional forms. I'm sure they will. And I'm sure, like, within this year and leading up to its release, we're gonna get more info. And then we got the starters. They had those ready to go. At first, I like them all, I'll be honest. The Angry Bird here, Sprout, it's adorable. Pompon, the Pomeranian, is cute. And even the little gecko is cute. But I'll probably pick, at least right now, I'm going towards Pombon. I kind of want to maybe see if they show us evolution stages, and I might make my decision based on that. And then underwater exploration. Apparently we had that in a Gen 3 game, which I don't remember if I've played one, but they look adorable. And so here we have the logo reveal here at the end. Pokemon wins. Pokemon waves. I'm gonna end up getting both copies, which is what I usually do. I'm leaning toward playing waves right now because I like the ocean. So releasing in 2027, so I'm glad they're gonna take some time to polish it and make it ready to go. So, and that's the end. They just end with this, like, just this, like, sound effect, and then it's over. But winds and waves, the leaks were right. People have been talking winds and waves for like a year, I think. And apparently they were right on the titles. So some of the other leaks could be true. I don't really go like looking for leaks, but if they pop up, I don't, I'll look at them sometimes just out of curiosity, but I take it with like a grain of salt of like, you know, this may not be true, but this was clearly true. So, in the water, I mean, like I said, I'm gonna break it down and kind of make a video, breaking down some of the things. And I know there's more information on their website about the game, like explaining like, there's different basic like starter outfits for your characters depending on if you're playing winds or waves. Basically like the hat style changes from like the colors are different. I think winds has like white outfits and waves has blue, and the hat style changes. So just some little minor changes, but I think if they follow with anything that they've done in the previous few games, you're eventually going to get to customize your character and make it look however you want. So I don't think that really matters. But I'll be playing both versions for sure. Like I've done in the past. I played both versions of Sword and Shield. I played both versions of Let's Go. I still haven't played Violet yet, but I do have plans to play through that. I'm just doing a specific type of play. I'm trying to decide. I'm either going to do like all shiny cats in Pokemon Violet, or I'm going to do something like, and I might do both anyway, but I have time now to actually make some of my backlog video ideas and challenges for some of these games. But so yeah, I haven't actually played through Violet, but I have it, so I just need to play through that. We're gonna do like a challenge run, either with shiny cats, or my other idea was like using the type. So like if you, for example, like if you go to the bug type gym or trainer or whatever, using that type only or something like that. I don't know. I'd probably go leaning more toward like the shiny cats only challenge playthrough and just have a team of shiny cat Pokemon. But yeah, this game looks beautiful. Gen 10. The Pikachu are super cute. So apparently they have like a purpose. And I want to go over that more when I actually look up the website. I didn't really look at it all last night. But yeah, it's awesome. All right, Inkachu, yeah, I'm going to wrap up soon. I just kind of wanted to test my live stream and react to this and see if things were working. So we've got live streams up and running, so we'll be back. I'll be back on Monday. We'll probably play some more of I need to get back into Legend ZA is what I need to do, because I gotta finish a lot in there, and so I kind of made a list of priorities of things to do before Gen 10 comes out, because I want to finish some backlog of some videos, as well as just finishing up some of these games that that I haven't finished yet. So now that we got the live stream issue sorted out, we can be back, and I'll see you guys on the next one. So thanks for coming by, and I'll see you next time. I'm so glad we got this working, and I figured out a solution. So, yay! All right, you guys take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.